everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, today's vibe is all about Christmas. It's almost Christmas in like a few days. And you can really use a proper makeup look for the holidays, which is easy to make. And that is why I'm here. I am no professional makeup artist. I just love to do makeup. I just love to share it with you. And maybe you can learn something from me today. So as you can see, I am wearing my ugly Christmas sweater with penguins on it, which is obviously very cute, you know. But I chose this outfit already for like one of the Christmas parties I'm going to. It's probably at my dad's or here at home with Christmas presents. And oh, I just love Christmas so much, especially the lights and the coziness together with family and friends. And of course the food. Let's not skip out on the food. Anyways, we're going to create a very easy Christmas makeup look today, and I think we should just get started because I am super excited to show you this. Let's go. Oh, and by the way, what do you guys think about my backdrop? I've never used a backdrop before, but I thought let's do something special for this video and put my game out there because I really want to level up in these kinds of videos. So please let me know what you think. So today we're going to start off by prepping my skin with this one, the Farsali Unicorn Essence. I always call them unicorn tears, but you know, that's just my own imagination. We're going to put that on my skin. And it smells so sweet, by the way. It's absolutely lovely. And it's a kind of oil combined with a lot of good stuff for your skin, which makes it a little tacky for the makeup to stay on it for a longer period of time. So while that is on, we're going to the next product. This is the MAC Studio Water Weight Foundation. It has 30 SPF in it, and I'm in the color NC42 at this moment. Now this is a water foundation. Of course, if you want something more of a coverage, of course pick your own foundation, but this one is very good for my skin. So we're going to put, yeah, oh god. I always love to do this for some weird reason. I know. And today we are going to use a Morphe E44 brush, which is a flat brush, as you can see, and we are going to use this to buff out the foundation in my skin. Now personally, this is definitely one of my favorite foundation brushes, just because it blends out so well on the skin and makes it melt all together. So I always use that one. Next one we're going to use is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. That is going to be this product. And this is a little more tan. As you can see, this is the color Caramel. Sounds delicious. But I always use these on the top of my forehead because I'm a little darker there. I'm trying to make my contour, a little on the side and a little under the chin. Now I will always use the same brush to buff everything out. Now I always make sure to bring the little darker foundation all the way until here, so you create that jawline the same you would do with powder. Girl, jawline on point. And today I will be using the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer in the color Cookie Dough. And Huda Beauty just brought this out and I instantly bought it because I was just literally obsessed with this little tip that comes with it, which you can apply the concealer with. Now I do always take a beauty blender for that. Make sure it's damp, so it does add like a little moisture to your skin while you're dabbing everything in. So as you can see, it makes like this little, how do you say it, lighter spot wherever the shadow would not naturally drop in your face. So that's a good thing because it's going to make you look a little more well rested and just fresh. And always try to bring your concealer up a little so you get that like lifted kind of look, which yeah, like I said, makes you look a little more full of energy, you know, like you just woke up. Flawless. And by the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but have you seen my skin? It's so clear. I've been using like this new products, I think since a few days, even a week, not even a week, and all my spots have just disappeared. So if you would like me to make a updated skincare routine, please let me know, because I always love to watch those myself. So I truly hope you guys do too. Because it makes applying makeup so much easier, because you don't have those rusty pimples or something that are so hard to cover up. But just let me know. Okay, so everything is blended out. Now we're going to set the under eye with the Huda Beauty Pound Cake Easy Baked Loose Baking Setting Powder. Okay, powder. That's the better word for it. That is this one. Like I said, I am in the color Pound Cake, which is actually a pretty delicious name. It makes me get hungry. Pound Cake. Yum. Okay, we're going to use this Real Techniques brush, and it's a contour brush, but I always use it for powder. I don't know, it just works for me. So we're going to dab that in and get that powder on the brush. Then next up, what you're going to do is look up and put it under your eye. And what I always do is just use the brush to set all the other areas of your face where you get very oily. So with me, it's on my T-zone. Now, after you've done that, you're gonna grab your damp beauty blender and just slightly put it over the powder. I always have the idea it adds a little bit of moisture back into your skin instead of those dry, cakey kind of look. Hi. That is close, girl. Oh my god. Okay, so since we're going to create a Christmas kind of look, I always use red, obviously, because it's a Christmas color. And we're going to be using the Morphe Dare to Create palette. That is this one right here. I'm going to use the shade, the only red shades that is in it actually, which is this one. But we're going to start off with a transition color, which is basically a little lighter color than the main color you're going to use. And for that today, I am going to use the Man Eater out of the Huda Beauty palette, which is this one. And how pretty is this? Oh my god. I'm literally obsessed with our products, and I have been using them for so long, like it's ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to get a Morphe M433 brush, which is actually a flat brush to be able to, you know, just blend everything in. And I'm going to do one eye on camera and one eye off camera, so we're going to complete the look a little faster. So like I said, we're going to take Man Eater and just put it on the brush, but please make sure to tap it off. Here we go. Woo. And you're just going to put that in the crease of your eye. So then you're going to grab a clean brush. It can actually be the same if you wipe it off first. I'm going to blend it out a little more by using another blending brush, which is totally clean. And then we have a great canvas to start off with. Then with the same brush we just used, I'm going to grab that Morphe red color, which is this one. And it has a little of a spark in it. And you're basically going to do the same. Just put it in the crease first and then work your way down. And then what I would like to do is drag it out a little so that it gives that elongated look of your eye. Then we're going to get the clean blending brush again and blend it out on top of it. For the center of the eye, we're going to use a little bit of the Huda Beauty concealer. Now, what I always like to do is just put a little on my hand, just as so I can grab it with a brush. And today I will be using the Huda Beauty Face Conceal and Blend brush, which has this tiny end to it, which you can always use with another brush, of course. And this is tricky, so be careful when you do this. You're going to make like this tiny arch of concealer on your lid, so pay attention. So as you can see, we carved out half of my eye just until the end. Like you see, there's a little space in between, but just until there. So let the concealer dry a little, and then we're going to continue to the next step. Okay, then we're going back into the Huda Beauty palette, and we're going to use the color Fling in Huda Beauty palette, which is going to be this one. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Will you look at that? How beautiful is that? That is exactly what I wanted. So we're going to grab the same brush you used the red color on, and we're going in with the same red color of the other palette and blend everything together. So you're going to put your brush at the end of this and blend everything out so it becomes more one of a whole. So we're grabbing the flat brush again, going in with the same red color we've used everywhere, and we're going to add that to the lower part of your eye. And that adds a lot of definition into your eyelid already. So make sure to drag it a little up so that it connects with the other eyeshadow. And then we're almost done. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of fallout right here. Just wipe it away very gently. Next thing we are going to use is going to be eyeliner from Maybelline New York, and it's a little pot. And I'm using the Morphe E38 brush, which is a little angled, to make that eyeliner go very right, because I suck at eyeliner. Oh my goodness. So you're going to dip that in the eyeliner jar, which I just did. All right, here we have the eyeliner. Now I must say it went very well because I hate to do eyeliner, trust me. So right now we're going to grab just a black kohl pencil and we're going to drag that under your waterline. Now, as we can see, the eye look is almost finished, but what I would like to do is clean up a little under my brow before we continue. So I'm just going to grab a very clean blending brush and wipe it out here. Then I'm going to do my brow with the Brow Wiz of Anastasia Beverly Hills. So what I like to do is just brush my hairs up and just draw in the blanks wherever needed. Because I have very, how do you say that, like thick brows already, I don't like to do much, just a tiny bit to give it a little more color. Now, and I think that that is already enough brow definition for me, so I'm just going to leave that to it. I will go and put on some mascara right now and work on the other eye, and I will be back in a moment. As you can see, this eye look is so freaking awesome. Of course, if you don't want the elongated eyeliner, you can adjust it to your own liking. What I did right now is just grab a Q-tip and drag this all the way up so it gets elongated a little more. Now be very gentle when you do this because you can mess it up very quickly. So as you can also see, I put on some mascara, I did the other side of my brow, and now we're going to finish off the whole face incomplete. So next thing we're going to do is bronze up the face. I'm going to do that with the Radiant Bronze Light of Hourglass. I just got this one and I am so happy with it. It's so beautiful. Look at this. How gorgeous. We're going in with the Morphe E51 brush. It's an angled brush and I use this for my bronzer. Going to whip that in and I'm going to put that on top of my cheekbones. Now, as you can see, it gives a very subtle glow to it, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Then we're going to take the same bronzer and put it on the jawline. Like I said, this gives you this ching. As you know what I mean. And we're going to put this on the top of my forehead because my head is big and I wanted to let it appear a little bit smaller. And what I always do, I don't grab more bronzer for my nose. I just grab the amount that is still on it And I'm just going to whisk that over my nose, a little bit on the chin. Next thing we're going to do is grab some bronzer and just give it a little more color. I'm using the Morphe palette, and I use these through each other, and this and this and this. Then, by the way, this is the Morphe R2 brush. It's like a little angled brush, and I can really like wipe it in. So as I'm wiping it upwards, make sure to blend it out really good and go up, not down, never down. A little on the nose, a little on the, and a little on your forehead. I know that sounds really strange for blush, but it has those benefits that you look like you just came out of the sunshine. So trust me when I say it's a good thing to do. And as you can see, it adds lovely color to it. Now the only thing that's left is a little highlighter and setting spray and stuff. It's almost done, but before we're going to do that, I'm going to grab the Becca highlighter. And I know this is so strange, but this is broken. Anyways, just get yourself a brush that you really like, and what we're going to do is contour the nose, but just a tiny bit with the same bronzer you used on your face. And I already think that that is more than enough. Then next up, we're going to highlight. Highlighting, I love it. It gives you this glow on your cheeks like you're the sun god or something. We're going to use the Becca Champagne Pop, and as you can see, this is a very bright color, but it blends in so beautifully with your skin without it really putting this stripe of highlight on your face. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're going to grab the Morphe M310 brush. We're going to drag this in here and just put it on your cheeks. Are you guys ready? Oh yes. Now we're going to do the same on your lips, just a tiny whisk of highlighter, then a little on the bridge of your nose, just a tiny bit. And I always like to bring it up a little, cause baby, it's holiday and we are supposed to glow. Now lastly, I'm going to put just some lip gloss balm on my lips. This is the Veil Lip Serum with honey, jojoba, and almond and shea butter. I got this out of Japan, but if you can grab it in your own store, please do, because this is literally the best I've ever had. Then as a last step, we're going to use the Morphe setting spray. So you're gonna spray it, I think 30 centimeters away from your face, and make sure you're like spraying it all over. Now make sure to let it dry. I always use my makeup palettes to dry it faster. And as you can clearly see, it puts this little glossy kind of veil over your skin, which is absolutely beautiful, and it makes it less patchy. So I will zoom you in. As you can see, everything is blended together so well. Oh my god, I'm literally in love with this look. I hope you guys like it. I've never done this look before, so it was really like improvising at the spot. I really hope you enjoyed it, because I did, totally did. Now as for the hair, to be honest, you know, it's a Christmas look, which to me means that I am with family, I am with friends, and I do not need a curling kind of situation going on. I just want a very simple bun, because I've already spent so much time on my face. We're going to take it easy. I just have this right here, and I'm just going to put my hair up, because especially during Christmas dinners, I get so hot very fast. So just a simple bun and I am done. And that's it. I am completely ready for a Christmas party at home with all the gifts, having my crazy Christmas sweater on. I think in America they call it a ugly Christmas sweater or something. What was it again? Anyways, we're done. How do you like it? How do you like it? I'm so excited. Okay, thank you so much for watching, girls. I love you to death. I really hope that you enjoyed all of this, because I certainly did. I hope to see you in the next video, and yeah, happy holidays in advance, because it's not there yet, but almost. And please make sure you're glamming. Bye. And oh my god, I saw that I had a little bit of mascara right here. Don't worry, we have Q-tips. That's what we live for.